にちは。
Hello、
ダルです。
葵です。こちらはバイリンガル形式でポッドキャストを進行していきます。
Yay.
イェイ、お久しぶりです。
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've actually sat down to record this.
はい、もうだいたい3ヶ月ぐらい経ってるんじゃないかな。ドキドキドキドキ。
Doki doki again. So, yeah, where have we been? Why were we gone for so long?
私たちは日本に行ってました。
Yay!
彼が2週間行ってて、私が2ヶ月ほど滞在してたんだけど、もう最高だったね。
Yeah, I mean, 何年ぶりだった for you?
For me、だいたい3年ぶりだったから、なんか家に帰るってよりも本当になんか旅行になっちゃう感覚だったかもしれない。あ、これ何新しい、あれも知らない、これも知らない
Yeah.
って感じ。
Even in like your hometown area, did you feel like a lot of stuff changed?
そう、全然違った。でもよかったよね。なんか久しぶりに帰れて、おばあちゃんにも会えて。
Yeah, yeah.
How about you? How was?
Yeah, so that was the first time I had been to Japan in 4 years. So it had been a long time for me. And
Before COVID.
yeah, before COVID, I had plans to go live in Japan actually right around the time everything shut down. But obviously that all got canceled because the program I was going through fell through and all kinds of other stuff. But yeah, so it was my first time back in 4 years. And unfortunately, I only got to be there for 2 weeks. But it was an amazing 2 weeks. And yeah, I think we'll probably make a number of episodes talking about different parts of the experience. But
そうね、なんかまあ夏8月9月だったからいろんなところこう簡単に行けてね。だって札幌だからさ、もし冬だったらもう雪がすごいから全然身動き取れないでしょ。
yeah,
けど行った季節も良かったから、こう本当に電車で簡単にバスで簡単にいろんなところに2人で観光行けて、
yeah,
本当に良かった。
yeah.
食べたいものも大体食べれたし実は食べれてないのもいっぱいあるんだけど
I feel like I tried a lot of new food because that was my first time being in Hokkaido.
ああ、そうだよね。
I've stayed for more than a week in like over a dozen different cities across Japan. A dozen means 12 for the people learning English here. So I've stayed in lots of different cities in Japan, and a couple of months in a couple of different cities as well. But I had never, ever been to Hokkaido. It was my first time. And I think in all of Japan that I've visited so far, it's definitely like one of my favorites. Like if I had to live in Japan, it would definitely be Hokkaido.
That's sweet. そうだね。ちょっと一回冬も経験してから。
Oh, good point. Good
point.
It's true. Maybe I would change my mind if I...
まあでも、we live in Michigan, so
yeah,
kind of similar.
Similar latitude.
食べた食べ物で印象的だったのは
ザンギ
か。札幌北海道では唐揚げをザンギって言うんだよね。で、どう違うのかはちょっと実は分からないんだけど。
I feel like the only difference is zangi is like huge. Karaage, usually when you order it, it's like comes in smaller. Whereas the zangi that we got were always really big.
そうかもしれない。どういう違いがあるかさ、本当に分かんないんだけど。
It's probably no difference, but
でも唐揚げってあんまり言わないかもね。肉の揚げてるやつを。
yeah.
ザンギって呼んでて、どんぐりっていうパン屋さんで食べたのよ、ザンギを。パン屋さんでザンギを食べた。
Well, we also had it at that ramen place.
ラーメンプレイスでも食べたね。そこの名前はコテツっていうラーメン屋さんで、その2個でまずとりあえずザンギを堪能したけど、本当に美味しかったよね。
Yeah?
なんかメインのパンとメインのラーメンじゃなくてもうザンギってなったの。美味しすぎて。
You were about to say another food though.
そう、 彼がね初めてもんじゃを作って、鉄板の前でこう自分で混ぜて作ってくれたから、私もほぼ久しぶり、も高校生ぶりくらいに食べて、彼もそう、彼もダルくんも初めて。
Yeah, that was my first time ever.
もう私もほぼ初めてみたいな感覚でね、味をどんな感じだったっけって思いながら食べたんだけど、いや美味しいねあれ。
Yeah, we went to one of those places where we could make it ourselves, kind of like a okonomiyaki style, and yeah, it was delicious.
There was a mochi and 明太子 and 多分ベビースターかな。
Where? In the
monja.
Oh. Yeah, honestly, I didn't really understand all the ingredients. So it's just like, wow, that looks crazy. That looks really good.
本当に
And we didn't really talk about
Looks
it.
crazy だよね、でも。
Yeah, it's like a big sloppy mess of all kinds of random stuff. Yeah, it was delicious though.
Yeah.
Very good.
その鉄板プレイスでは一応全部頼んだの、鉄板のその。
Oh, yeah, like a variety
そう。
meal.
お好み焼きももちろん、焼きそばももちろん、なんかサイドのなんだっけ、ジンギスカンみたいなそういうのも全部試したけど、やっぱりもんじゃが印象的だ。
Yeah.
家で作れたらいいんだけど、簡単に。
Yeah. So I guess we're just going to be talking about food this time.
あと、
Let's stick with food. What else did we got? Yakiniku
今回はじゃあ食べ物
was
で。
great. Yakiniku was great.
焼肉やビメンチ焼き、違う。焼肉が良かったのもあるんだけど、その日を締めくくったの、その焼肉は。その日、もう最高だったの、まず。何をしたっけ？
We did everything.
Yeah.
We're going to get off track from the food conversation. Is that okay? It's going to be a totally different conversation.
Oh no, どうしよう。
Oh no. It's okay. Let's stick with food. We'll talk about this day. The next one.
Okay.
For food.
取れた今。結構強い。いいよ。食べ物でいこう。
How about your grandma's food?
なんか、いや、懐かしい味がしたの、本当に。正直に言って美味しいんだけど、美味しいっていうよりも、なんか懐かしくて温かい味がした。だから、おばあちゃんのご飯どうだったって聞かれたら、いや、美味しかったって最終的にはなるんだけど、一番言いたいのはなんか温かかったって言いたい。その食べ物がなんか文字通りに温かいわけじゃなくて、なんかこう
the way that, like, the whole environment, the way that she made it, she was always like bata bata stay. She'd wake up really early and give us so much food. We'd be like, ba-chan, we're going more in by and she just keep giving us more and more food.
そう、なんか大人30人分ぐらいの料理を1個のこの料理じゃなくて、もうなんか20個ぐらいいろんな味がくんだよね。なんかこれもあれもそれもどれもすごいでお口直しもってなんかあったかいよね、それすべてが。なんか思いやり愛だなって思って、まあ彼女が作る食べ物は本当にこう地方のなんか
definitely was not ramen and sushi or
なんか本当に東北のすごくこう伝統的なお料理とか、なんかダル君は難しい味だったと思う、正直。
It was definitely like not a normal palate for an American. Like, imagine if any of you listening are American or Westerners, like imagine a really traditional dish in an Asian country like Japan, where you have like octopus and different types of seaweed or kelp or whatever, and like oysters and clams and just the kinds of things that you normally wouldn't grab first if you had a choice. Not that any of them were bad, but like just think of like that type of meal for like every meal for like a week.
そうだからちょっと途中で疲れてるかなと思ったりもしてて、けどなんかいやわかる。なんか一個アイデアをあげるとしたら、イカの中にご飯を詰め込んで醤油と砂糖とかで煮る お料理が出たんだけど、
Yeah.
本当にイカスクイッドもそのままもう頭もボディもあるけど中身も内臓を取ってそうなんかそれは函館とかでに函館とかのやつなのかな。
Yeah. It was all delicious. Everything that I had that she made was delicious.
美味しい。
But you know, just like anything, if I ate tacos every day for a week, I'd probably be like, oh my, I would need something other than tacos. It was just like traditional Japanese seafood based dishes.
いやシーフードベースだね。
Yeah.
いや楽しかった本当に。そして彼女のなんかこうお年寄りの会話
Yeah.
で本当になんか
She's so cute. She's so nice and sweet.
かわいい。なんかこう若い人たちでこの会話をしててっていうのがあっても全然違うのを急にぶっ込んできたり一番覚えてるのがなんかちょっと話ずれてるんだけどいい、思い出として語らせてください。車の中でみんなどんなスポーツをやったことがあるって話してたんだよね、でおばあちゃんってどんなスポーツをやったことあるのって振ってみたの私が話を。そしたらはって振り向いてセロリ好きかって聞いてきた瞬間にってなセロリは好きだけどじゃあ今日夜ご飯はセロリ出すちょっとスーパーに寄ってくれって言ってでおばあちゃんはなんか考えてたんだねってなんか面白いんだよね、伝わるかわかんないんだけどこの面白さ。
Yeah, I think a lot of it is like the whole environment of like her timing and her hogen and like everything was nice. But before we just make it all about your grandma, what other food did we have over there?
何食べたっけ
We got curry, I think twice. You had your hatsukokoichi.
Oh yeah. Do you know what kokoichi is? It's curry 専門店 chain.
Kokoichiban curry.
ここ一番だ。そうだ。
Yeah.
いや、美味しかったね。しかもすごく店員さんが優しくて、私たち雨の中、傘もささないでお店に入ったの。そしたらなんかタオルくれて、ね、大丈夫ですかみたいな。
They were like, oh, we're closing now, but if you guys want to hang out a little bit longer.
そうそう。なんかもうクローズ作業し始めたお店も閉めてるけどずっといていいからねまだゆっくり食べてねって言ってくれて、いやなんていいなんだろうそのカスタマーサービスこれは、いいなと思って。でカレーがもっと美味しくなった。思い出がもっと美味しくなった。
We went out to eat a lot, I think, and your mom made some really good food.
ねいつもなんか
Went to a bunch of cafes and stuff in Sapporo.
朝ごはんからいっぱい食べてたよね。
Yeah.
カフェか。
Oh, I think one big one that was the last meal, the big fancy dinner we had before we left.
札幌のダフネっていうお料理屋さんでコース料理をいただいたんだよね。いやなんだろう食事の味もちろんなんだけどもう私の印象的な感想だとアート作品だったの。
Yeah.
食事が。
Yeah, the chef came out with like every course and like gave a big explanation of it.
そう全部説明してくれてでなんかそのアート作品をどうやって崩して食べていこうかを私はもう緊張しちゃったんだけど、
Yeah.
美味しかった。お肉も口でなんかすぐこうとろけてなくなるし、
Yeah.
季節の食べ物はいっぱい感じたよね。
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very good. Very good.
いやしかもit was it was free.
Okay. We don't need to get into that, the whole part of it, but yeah.
なんかその人と人との愛をいっぱい感じた。
Yeah.
これを振る舞う愛とか。
Yeah. The world is full of very happy, grateful, generous people.
ねし一番ね食事を楽しめたのと同時に値段今円安でこの値段で食べれるのっていうのを毎回感じてたよね。
Yes, absolutely.
コンビニ行くたびにも
Oh, we didn't even mention that.
コンビニ
Yeah.
コンビニってこんなに買ったのに1000円しないのとか
Yeah.
このドリンク80ドル ?80 円 ?80 ドルじゃない。80円
I definitely felt that very strongly when I came back to the US.
いや、
I came back a couple weeks before you, and I was used to being able to, get lunch with you for like 1,000 yen. And then I come here and I can't even get lunch by myself for that much, right?
そうだよね。まずドリンクが4ドルとかからスタートだからね。
Yeah.
400円ぐらいからスタートだから。はあってなるよね。
Yeah.
まあでも本当に気持ちが良かった、その支払いも。
Yeah.
払います、もっと払いたいけど。ですね。みたいな感じで。
It felt like what's the word? Like guilt-free.
ギルトフリー。
Guilt-free, meaning like I didn't feel bad. Even if we went out to eat every meal, every day, it was like still cheaper than buying groceries in the US.
本当に最高だった。毎回、なんだっけ、あそこ。自動販売機
Yeah.
英語で、
Vending machines?
ベンディングマシーン。毎回ダル君はもう買って。100円だよって言っていろんなのを試して。
So part of that is because when I'm in the US, I'm always carrying my water bottle with me. I drink a ton of water all the time.
いつもウォーターボトルね。
Or a smoothie or a protein shake or a tea or something. It's kind of just like my tick. Like I'm always drinking something basically. And so in Japan, I obviously didn't have my big thermos or my protein shaker or anything like that. So I would, I'd buy a water or coffee or something, and then when it was done, I'd go and buy another one.
よく買ってたのが缶コーヒーと、あとはエネルギードリンクみたいな、なんかスポーツドリンクみたいなやつじゃん。
No, I didn't buy. I would buy like you're thinking of like a
thing.
Oh, that's a sports drink.
Yeah.
In English, sports drink is usually like an energy drink.
Oh,
like
energy.
a Red Bull or like something like that. And I definitely didn't buy any of those.
What? You didn't?
No, I don't think
The
so.
picture that you holding Aquarius stuff, like a matchy Aquarius.
So yeah, I was trying to explain Aquarius in English would not be like
Sorry. Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe sports drink could refer more to like Gatorade and like Pedialyte and that kind of stuff. Which, if that's the case, then you're right. Then Aquarius would be in that category.
どうだろうね。
Maybe you're right.
まあ、とりあえず缶コーヒーは持ってたね。
Yeah.
いっぱい。
And like Aquarius and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Water, tea, lots of tea.
あと、リンゴジュースとか。
Yeah. Do you have a...
お茶だね。うん。多いお茶。
Did I already ask you 一番思い出に残ってる
食べ物
from this last trip in Japan?
聞いたっけ聞いてないかな。待ってね。Let me think about it, ダル君。You go first.
I think besides the really big dinner, because that was like a family event, there's also and we'll probably tell this story later, but there was a big wedding that we went to. And there was a really big meal for the family gathering before the wedding. The previous stuff.
美味しかった。
And then there was a really big meal at the wedding. And both of them were just...
Seafood.
I was going to say just insane.
Insane.
Delicious and amazing and good.
いやー、本当にね、その結婚式があって、親戚の。で、本当に大きい結婚式を用意してたから、もう本当に豪華な料理をいっぱいいっぱい食べれて、その週末は。なんだろう。なんか、本当にアメリカじゃ食べないような料理を食べたよね。
Yeah.
絶対に食べない。
Even if you go to like a nice Japanese restaurant, like I've never seen some of that food before. Some of it was normal. There was sushi and stuff, but there was a lot of like stuff that I wasn't familiar with.
いや、美味しかった。なんだっけな、私はね、一番思い出に残ってるだったら大体みんななんかもうこれが美味しすぎて忘れられないとか、なんかこれがすごくファンシーでこうだったって言うと思うんだけど、じゃなくてこう起きたら ポンって出てるお母さんの朝ごはんとか、用意さなんか何も言ってないし何も伝えてなくても用意されてる食べ物がポンってあるのがなんかもうメリーポピンズがそこにいるんじゃないかってぐらいもうなんか食べたいのがポンってあったのそこに毎日毎日、そしてそれがなんか当たり前じゃないのを本当にこうやってさ、一人で暮らしたり二人で暮らしたりして気づくからなんだろう当たり前のこと言ってるけどなんかそれがすごく思い出に残ってるし忘れたくないから今まで当たり前の景色だったけど写真を撮ってた毎回。
Yeah, your mom, I definitely appreciated all of her cooking, and her breakfast was always really good. And she went out of her way to like ask for my requests and stuff. To like some of the meals that we had, she definitely made just because she knew that I liked it. So like the unagi and stuff.
そうだね。
So that was very sweet of her. She's very good at cooking.
うなぎ食べたね。
Okay, well, I can't think of any other big food related. Oh, we almost forgot. I had my first モスバーガー。
モスバーガー。素晴らしい。
It was your first too or no? Well, how was your experience?
This time?
Yeah.
なんかあんまり詳しく見てなかったんだけど、お店の雰囲気とかを。けど、モスバーガーって本当に、いわゆる、想像しやすいので言ったら、マックみたいなハンバーガー屋さんなんだけど、こうもっと新鮮でこうちょっと高めなんだよね。で、それだけをしてたんだけど、ちょっと今回こう、店内の雰囲気とか、レジ周りとか見てみたら、今日の野菜はここで採れたやつです。
Yeah.
って書いてあった。
That was really surprising. I wonder if they do that in big cities like Tokyo, or if that was just because we were in like a more rural area. But it was awesome to see that.
びっくりした。なんか今日のトマトはここの地域のここの人が作ったやつです。で、その人の写真も載ってたの確か。
Yeah.
何このビジネス最高と思って。で、なんか応援したくなったし、なんか信頼がもっとできてハンバーガー買いたいなと思えるようになったし、味はもちろんなんかそういうサポートが行き届いなんか感激した。
Yeah. I think one thing we can't forget with that whole experience was we bought the burgers and then we hiked up a mountain for 2 hours and then ate the burgers at the top of the mountain together. So it like added to this whole like spiritual experience of eating a cheeseburger. But
本当に良かったわ。なんか
I mean it was a good burger. It wasn't like life-changing, but
いやそう
I'm glad that I tried it.
多分時間も経っちゃったし
Right. Yeah.
2時間背中でさ抱えて山登った後だったからけどまあその経験が全て美味しくなったんだよね。
Yeah.
プラスで。
Okay.
そんな感じかな。
That's probably all we've got for food. I think there's a lot of stories that we want to talk about with that trip. I think there's a lot of other ideas we have for what we want to do with this podcast forward. But we basically just wanted to say hi, and we're back, and we're excited to get back into the flow of making more episodes for you guys.
日本で撮った写真をいくつかインスタグラムに上げていってるのでよかったらチェックしてください。
Yeah, and if you have any comments, questions, or anything else, please feel free to send us a DM on Instagram.
お願いします。日本でのおすすめのお店いっぱい教えます。
In English or in Japanese, whatever works.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Love you.
Love you.